Welcome to Global Cartoons.
Once upon a time in the quiet garden of Greenhill, 3 little tomatoes lived under a big shady vine. Their names were Tommy, Tilly, and Timmy. Every day, they would play games, giggle, and talk about all sorts of things, from the birds in the sky to how juicy they were becoming. One sunny afternoon, Farmer Joe came by and whispered something very important. But the garden was full of noise. The bees were buzzing, the birds were chirping, and, worst of all, Tommy, Tilly, and Timmy were all talking at once. "I bet Farmer Joe said we're ready to be made into pizza sauce," shouted Tommy. "No way, I think he said we're going to win a ribbon at the veggie fair." "Yes, Tilly, I heard him say something about a big adventure," yelled Timmy, but none of them were sure. So they argued and made even more noise. Suddenly, the wise old sunflower nearby gently swayed and said, "Shish, if you really want to hear the farmer's voice, you have to be quiet and listen." The 3 tomatoes stopped. They looked at each other. Then, they sat down, closed their eyes, and waited. After a moment of peaceful silence, they heard it, a soft voice in the breeze. "Stay still, little ones. You're not ready yet. Keep growing strong. I have great plans for you." It was Farmer Joe's voice. They finally heard him. Tilly whispered, "Wow, we almost missed that because we were too loud." Tommy nodded. "I guess sometimes we have to be quiet, to hear something really important." Timmy smiled. "Even God speaks in whispers, huh?" The sunflower smiled and said, "That's right, just like the Bible says in 1 Kings 19:12. And after the fire came a gentle whisper. And from that day on, whenever the garden got too noisy, Tommy, Tilly, and Timmy would find a quiet spot, take a deep breath, and listen, just in case God, or Farmer Joe, had something special to say. Sometimes, you have to be still and quiet to hear the most important voices, especially God's.